Can you just tell me what happened?
It started off, it was really quite interesting. They were sort of worried about the NSA and the fact that sort of security online was sort of someone else's job, and that Europe didn't have a response, and they thought it needed its own sort of response, its own structures to deal with all these questions of online security and privacy and so on. And things like that just didn't happen before. We've had online material viewed literally into the tens of millions of times. With Facebook, the Facebook platform now that the Parliament has, it's the third biggest in the world in terms of fans amongst institutional players behind the White House and UNICEF, and that is incredibly powerful. And members and political campaigners, members acting as personal candidates and their political parties, both at the national level and at the European level, they're trying to use the technology. They're trying to use online video. They're trying to use social networks and so on. And the power of online media is certainly apparent to political players. That's the way you get elected now. So yes, the more that we can do to encourage and bring younger people into the political process, the better. Well, I mean, clearly there are patterns, things that are common across Europe. I mean, everywhere people are communicating more online, and they're more on social networks and so on. That's true everywhere. But clearly, the way that those things are actually communicated to people, they need to be sort of sensitive to locality and culture and so on. And that's why we work a lot with our own people who are based in different member states. And they will tell us all the time, this particular way of phrasing a message, it won't work where I am because that's not the way people put things, it's not the way people think, or it's not what they're concerned about at the moment. Even if you are talking at the European level, that you're sensitive to the need to project things in different localities. And political cultures are very different as well. I come from the UK, you come from the Czech Republic. Where are you from?
Taiwan.
Does the equilibrium that exists in Europe, does it create us some problems perhaps, just as the American equilibrium creates them some problems? So perhaps one of them is in this kind of area of innovation and sort of dynamism in technology and the digital revolution.